Episode 44. This time,
44.
we're getting it right.
Podcast.
Because last episode, I looked like a fool.
You think I get everything right? I'm like, podcast, fuel up. I've been doing everything backwards on purpose.
We're right. 44.
So yeah, 44. Guys, what is up? We're back with another episode. Giovanni, I already see on his screen, has Mercedes. It's like we didn't even start the freaking episode
It
yet.
automatically goes.
And Mercedes is already on the screen.
And it's also a beautiful Sunday morning, once again.
Another beautiful, it's
Curfew has been lifted.
Curfew has been lifted in
Quebec,
Montreal.
So no more.
It's Montreal or Quebec? It's Quebec,
Quebec,
right?
yeah.
So Quebec.
There's a Ferrari driving on the road, actually. Sorry, I got distracted.
Where? Which one?
Over there.
Oh.
On the left. You see it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, the other day, you know what I saw right there at Princess Auto?
Yeah.
Viper, brand new, like 2018, 19? I don't know. Like, what's the last year they did it?
18, I think.
Like, you know, the new look? Like, the look's brand new.
I think 18.
Oh, my God. And his license plate was Viper.
Did it? Oh, nice.
Then I saw this guy, okay. You know, on all those things that we have on Facebook there that we follow, those groups
17
and stuff
was
like
last
that.
year.
Okay, so it looks like that. Honestly, I think it was...
ACR?
No, it's not ACR.
Okay,
I would have freaked out if it was ACR. I would have told you right away it was ACR. But no, regular Viper, but he had Viper the plate. Then after on one of those things that we saw there, those Facebook groups, those Volkswagen guys, he has an RS6, gray, and he has a Viper. And he posted, which it's very hard to choose on beautiful days like today.
What was the guy's name?
I don't remember his name. Even if I would, I'll just say his name.
Okay, I'll tell you something after.
But I don't know. But anyways, I saw that picture and I was like, wow, okay, it must be him because there's not many red that year freaking Vipers in this area. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Insane. Those super
I love
nice
Vipers.
cars.
So nice.
Yo, man. Even actually yesterday, driving back from golf, I saw a Viper, but not like it wasn't a crazy one, but it was the ones like 2009-ish.
Okay.
You know, the SRT10s?
Yeah.
Like that, those years.
Oh,
But it was like a convertible. Yeah, exactly. But it was convertible, like in Fast and the Furious.
Red one.
Silver.
Nice.
So it's nice, but it wasn't like...
I like that car.
There's not that many cuts on it, eh? It's not like this
cool.
one. Look at this one. Look how aggressive it
ACR
is.
is insane.
That one's like, it's rounded everywhere.
That would be...
I like... That's my favorite one.
Yeah, me too.
That's my favorite year.
Me too.
Oh my
that would
God.
be the Gen 2.
That is my
gen.
favorite
No,
year.
not 5th Gen. Hold on.
That one right there. Yeah, exactly. These bodies.
That's the one you saw yesterday?
Yeah,
that,
like
third
that.
And fourth? Yeah, 3rd Gen. The 2nd Gen is the best one.
That's my favorite one. 2nd Gen is my favorite.
Yeah, 2nd Gen is insane.
2nd Gen, I used to have a little die cast in my room. I don't know if you remember it. Yeah,
gray.
No, it's red. The original red.
I remember it then.
With the 3... Go back up on that picture. Does that have 3 spokes? The wheels?
This is the 1st Gen.
Yeah. Show me that one. Yep. I had the
That's
exact same one.
That's the one from, what's that movie called? Wanted.
Oh, yes.
When they're spinning it around
Yes. But that was like the first one. Oh, man. That one.
You know, this car, when it came out, it didn't have traction control or anything. It was pure, like, death car.
Yeah, they were known
for that. And it had, like, 400
that's why not many people bought them.
It had 400 horsepower.
But a lot of people said it was a dangerous car. So.
Yeah, it was dangerous. Even, what's his name? What's his name? Oh, my God, I'm having a blank. Jay Leno.
Okay.
He has one. He
first gen?
one. Yeah, he bought it the year it came out.
We should do an episode just on his garage.
And see what he has in there.
A good episode. Honestly, because
maybe we go to LA and videotape it.
Jay Leno. I wish. Jake.
Call us.
We
make it happen.
We like Rogan, we like Segura, those guys, travel on your show. Imagine he says
just get us in there.
I wish. Oh my God.
No, but the 1st Gen was crazy. 2nd Gen is a little
Second
bit
Gen
more
is my favorite. When you got GTS.
Actually, reading it here now, it's dubbed the double bubble, the roof design. Oh yeah, because it's made like this on the passenger side, on the driver and passenger side.
And it gives you like a bit more.
And also the design cues come from the Shelby Daytona.
Oh yeah.
You know the car with the flat ass in the back there?
Yeah. Well, technically think of it. Yeah, if you look at the back of that car, exactly.
And then like flat.
And the nice. That's what I love about those cars. That
I'm a big fan of this car.
You're sitting like on the axle, and like the trunk is like just right there. And
it's like a
flat,
foot long.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
I love that car.
Yeah.
But it's a insane car, rare car. The 2nd Gen, exactly in blue. Go back up. What was that? What's the model?
No,
is it GTS?
That's a 5th Gen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Because they have one with the those color schemes. Okay,
yeah.
That's 5th Gen.
No, this one's a 2nd Gen.
Okay, that's
GTS,
2nd.
ACR.
Okay. GTS was the one that was popular back in the day. ACRs were like almost impossible.
Well, ACR is a race car, right?
Yeah, but those ones are cool too. I like.
I'm
those
a big
ones.
fan of Vipers, man.
Yeah,
I feel like they're so underrated.
They're underrated. I find underrated.
So underrated, man. So underrated.
So yeah, when I saw it, I was freaking out. And
the sound they produce is ridiculous. You know how expensive they are?
10.
They're flying up in price.
For real?
If you want a 2017, I saw one for sale, ACR.
Oh yeah, the newest
track car, like the pure track car, 400,000.
Yeah, that one for sure. I know that one.
400.
I wonder if the old ones are like second gen, like the GTS. If you have a mint one, it must be worth it.
Yeah, probably like low hundreds.
I remember that was one of the fastest cars in
High
Gran Turismo.
90s. Yeah.
Yeah, it was super fast. Like if you were able to when you were able to modify it, it was like one of the fastest cars. It was so fast.
That big
Like
V10 in the front.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the V10.
You know what's a cool underrated one also? The Ram SRT10.
Yes,
With
same.
the Viper engine.
Not the red one that you showed me that year.
Third gen.
Yeah, exactly, third gen.
Same year it came out.
When it's more circled, right? Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, the third gen.
They had them both the same color. The pickup had like the closed bonnet with the stripes that went all over the closed bonnet,
exactly.
and even had a wing. I don't know if you remember that that long like the.
You can get a 2-door or 4-door.
What's the old car? The Thunderbird? No, not Thunderbird. Something.
Yeah,
bird.
the Thunderbird.
Not
Not Thunderbird. The one with
I just blanked out.
the Daytona.
Not Firebird. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
what the hell is it?
It's a Charger.
Yeah, but no, it's called something else. You know, the nose that's like
Superbird.
Superbird. Exactly.
Is it Superbird? Let's see.
Because they have Super
We're
B too.
old school today, eh?
Yo, man, that's like one of my favorites.
Charger, Superbird. Super B? No, Superbird. I think it's Superbird.
Just write bird. I don't think it's Charger, honestly. I don't think it's
bird.
considered Charger. It's a Plymouth. It's supposed to be a Plymouth Superbird.
It's Plymouth Superbird.
See?
69 Daytona or 70 Plymouth Superbird. Yeah, it is Plymouth.
I remember it was Plymouth because Plymouth was like at the top. Yeah, look at that.
Cool,
Bro, look how weird that car is, eh?
It's cool though.
Apparently they were like made for the track, but I don't know, man. Yeah, see right down the track on the Daytona track.
That's cool.
Yeah, with the big wings.
Honestly,
you think that wing actually did anything?
Probably. Yeah, maybe downforce. Downforce probably. In 1970, how fast could you have been going?
But that's it. That's what I'm saying.
You know what car I'm really a fan of? Like these years, obviously the Chargers, the Camaros, the Mustangs, and everything. Barracuda.
Obviously, it's my favorite car.
You get like a.
It's my favorite car. Hemi Cuda 71. Good luck.
Purple.
Yeah, thanks. The purple with
green,
the black Hemi.
on the side. I feel like
purple.
Barracudas
It's called
are
plum purple.
Yeah, plum purple. Exactly.
That's my
I'm
car.
a big fan
that's
of
been my
Barracudas.
car. Yeah, but is that me? I'm not a fan of like all these popular ones. That and the Chevelle SS too.
Even the Chevelles are cool.
Chevelle SS is sick. I was watching John Wick
Judge.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Judge is sick. GTO Judge. But I like the GTO before. I don't like that. That's second gen. I like first gen.
Orange
first gen is fast. Not Fast and Furious. It's Triple X.
Yeah, Triple X, the blue one.
Purple.
Yeah, the long one.
Oh yeah. You know, he pulls up the thing and you hear the music.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what I would do to drive that car with the lights like it's one of my favorite cars. That you know that
Plymouth, Pontiac actually.
Pontiac GTO.
Pontiac GTO.
It's the first gen that it's that's the Judge.
Yeah, I like
with the double
Judge.
lights. My dad loves the Judge. My dad would kill to have the Judge. But it's like that's one of my favorite muscle cars of all time.
Massive ass lights in the front.
I love it. Look at the back. The back of that car, if you could find it, is ridiculous.
Yeah. With crazy lights.
God, man, come on.
You know when they brought back the GTO in 04?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
It was actually a cool freaking car,
It's a fast car.
Yeah, with
no,
the Corvette
underrated.
inside.
It was underrated. They had that, and they have the Australian version, of the
Holden.
The Holden, whatever.
But the American version is called the G8.
Yeah, exactly.
With the V8 inside.
My friend had a G what? Shout out to Alex Benfadi if you're watching.
No, G6 is the little...
Could be G6?
No, G6 is the ugly one.
The
Cobalt. It looks like the Cobalt.
Yeah, no, it's not that, no.
Because they have G8.
Actually, I had a friend that had that
G8
car.
GT.
It was literally like something like it was... it was black.
Yeah.
Could be G...
It was GTO then. Was it 2-door or 4-door?
No, it wasn't GTO. It wasn't an animal of a car. I'm just saying it was like a Pontiac something, but he used to drive it. I remember he used to rip that handbrake and try to drift with it. It was so bad.
Well, Pontiac, it was G8. It's like the...
Could it be G8?
The last... but there's a V6 version and a V8 version.
No, it wasn't anything crazy. Probably G8. I think it was a G8. I remember my friend trying to whip it
around. If it was a G6, that means it would look like the Cobalt version.
No, okay, so it's not that. G6, I know exactly. One of my buddies had it growing up.
It looks like a 4-door Cobalt there.
2-door.
No.
They make it.
Yeah, well, they make 2-door, 4-door.
Yeah, they make both. It's the same shit. It's a Cobalt.
Same car,
it is a Cobalt.
Yeah, it's just
no, but the one higher than that. The one that's like bigger.
Yeah, G8.
Okay, so it was a G8.
G8.
Trying to whip that thing around in the back of Guzo, trying to drift.
Jesus Christ.
Funny like G8.
I'm actually a big fan of the G8. G8 GT. No, GXP, that's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
With a massive V8
those are pretty cool. Yeah, those are pretty
rip.
cool. Even there was Pontiac GTP. Search that. My dad actually wanted to.
GXP.
No, I think GTP. Oh yeah, it's so ugly.
With a V6 inside.
Yeah, but there was the newer one, the top left. You see that? But like it was like a boosted up version. They looked better. My dad actually was thinking of getting it. I remember. And then he bought.
Oh, Grand Prix.
That's it. Yeah,
That's
the Grand Prix.
Yeah,
the GTP, whatever.
Is it called the same thing in America?
I don't know.
Probably, actually.
But yeah, my dad wanted to get that. He drove that, and he's like, "Oh, it's a fast car, you know, because it was muscly, so he liked it because of the muscle back in the day." And then after he went to go test drive the S60, the 2.4 all-wheel drive. Yeah, that was the first car he drove all-wheel drive. There was no all-wheel drives back in the day.
Front-wheel drive usually.
That other car, I think, was rear wheel.
Front wheel, no?
That might be rear. The GTP one, it might be rear.
Okay.
Anyways, whatever it was, my dad was like buzzing over the all-wheel drive from Volvo. He brought him and like rain, slammed the brake, like really, like they're really trying to like push all-wheel drive, you know. And it was one of the best Volvos those years, you know, those years that were
the big ones.
They don't break.
I like those cars.
They're pretty fast, you know, like that
with
60R.
With the triangle lights in the back.
Yes, exactly. The lights that go like this. Exactly that. With the first xenon lights in the front. Yeah. Bose sound system inside. It was like top notch, that car. T5. I remember my dad, he got that instead. He drove that and he's like, nah.
How are you going to go from Pontiac Grand Prix to a Volvo?
That's what I told him. I go, how did you go from that to that? He goes, I just drove the Volvo and that's it. It's over. He goes, I signed. This is the first time I think my dad signed the car without me being there. Yeah. I was freaking out.
Then you got the 5 Series.
No, after that, no, this is Volvo.
Yeah, you got the Volvo. What do you
have? Oh my God,
Volvo?
that 5 Series. Yes, the first.
Yeah, the blue one.
No, the silver one.
Yeah, it was like bluish silver.
No, it was silver, titanium silver.
It was pure silver.
It was one of the nicest silvers I
thought there was a blue tint in that car.
It's such a nice silver. No, that's the M5. I wish you had that color.
It's the same color, is it not?
No, I don't think so. I think M5 is the only one that has that color. Or maybe 550.
You know what color I'm talking about?
Though, yeah, it's silver with a tint of baby blue.
A little blue.
I'd get that on an M5 any day. That's like
that's a nice color.
Iconic color. But yeah, then he had the 530i, not XI.
See,
no all-wheel drive. No all-wheel drive. But that car was sick from Texas. That was a fun car, man. That car, even the looks that year.
Yeah, I like
BMW.
Even the M5 of that year.
Man, it was only like, it was a 530, but man, that car was like, it moved nice. Man, the handling was insane.
No, 545 of that year.
That's what I would get, honestly, if you can't get an M, because M5s are like ridiculous.
Is it 550 or 545?
No, I think they have 550 that year.
Yeah?
I think they actually have 550. I think 545 is the year before. Yeah, that's another nice model. Yo, man, BMs have like...
I like those gens. But
all
they have
those
massive
gens.
problems. Oh my God, speaking of
but
those
not that
gens,
one, because that one's just it's a 3-liter inline.
The M cars I'm talking
Yo, my
about.
dad's car had that car.
Zero problems.
He didn't even do it. I think he did oil changes. That's it. I don't even think he did brakes on it.
Shit.
That car was like mint. You know why? Funny story. He was looking for a car, and he had his buddy that was importing cars, this and that, you know? So he was like, okay, I'm an importer. I'm going to see if I can find something. Because at the time, the Canadian dollar and the US dollar was the same. So he's like, I'm going to see if I can find something in the States and bring it over. It's clean, you know, it's nice.
Yeah.
I can get it for a bit cheaper than here. So he found one in Texas. The car had like nothing on it, man. Like 19,000, 20,000. Like really not a lot of kilometers.
Mileage, yeah.
That's like, why the hell's the guy getting rid of it? You know, why is it at a Land Rover dealer in Texas? Why is he getting rid of it? There must be something wrong with the car. There must be something that he doesn't like, you know? I was researching the car, and at the time I knew this car inside out. I told him, I go, this car's amazing. I go, these cars, they don't break. My uncle had one, so we had asked him. He goes, no, I have no problems with it, whatever. And I was like, okay, let me see. Let me call the guy, see what's up. He spoke to the guy. The reason why the guy didn't want this car, and he got rid of it, and why it's a Land Rover, because the car was too small for him. A 5 Series.
Oh, I think you told me the story. The guy was...
5 Series, so the guy was like 500 pounds, and he wanted to be in a Range Rover. Think of it, an American from Texas.
I understand.
5 Series is too small.
Yeah, you're a big guy.
You got to be a big guy, man, because I don't know, my dad's big, I'm big.
What kind of Range Rover did you buy? The big body Range?
That's what I was about to say. You bought probably
Have you been in a Range Rover? They're not that big.
I know, but you got, probably big body. Had to.
Range Rover actually, space-wise, is
shit.
Yeah, the back is nasty. Like there's no space.
It's disgusting. We couldn't. Which one is it? HSE Sports? You know the ones, the last ones.
Yeah, the ones with
square
massive problems.
Yeah, the ones that everyone has. That they're supercharged. Everyone has them because they want to drive.
They
want to drive a Range Rover, and then after the bags are to the floor, everything's broken.
That year is horrible. That 05 year, 06.
Yeah, exactly. One of our buddies, you know, who had it. I was sitting in the back seat. Our knees. Okay, and the other person sitting with me was Davey.
Okay.
You know, Davey's not big. Davey's like, he's not even tall. He's not wide. He's not anything. He's a regular sized person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And me. Our knees are smashing into each other. We couldn't sit.
Yeah, it's small.
We had to sit with our legs like this.
It looks good, the truck, but it's small.
That's it. I don't like them.
Even the new ones. I drove the 20.
The Velar was not bad.
The Velar was actually okay.
It was not bad.
But I feel like that's
But that's a big truck. It's not a small truck. It's not the same size. You know what I mean? Like they made them a lot longer.
Velar, the way it's made inside, I think the Velar was trying to get into a car in a truck segment where they could actually use, because I don't know, just my speculations or just the way I see Range Rover is that all the Range Rovers that exist other than the Velar, the Sport, the SVR, the big body is a whole different category. It's just huge. Like it's the best one. So like
that's the only one I'd buy.
It's in its own league. But
Only
let's
one
say
I'd
the
buy.
Sport, HSE, the Diesel, and the SVR, they're all
Yeah.
built in the same frame.
Yeah,
It's the same
it's just
truck,
the
so
Range-
they
it's
have
just
no
the Range
space
Rover,
inside.
so
Yeah,
it's
it's
not-
like the Range Rover that you get, right? I think the Velar is trying to come into the lineup where they could actually, like, obviously it's cheaper than the other ones. The other ones are like 100K over, right? SVR is like, not SVR, but Velar is like what? 75, 80K, whatever
Yeah,
it is.
exactly. Probably, yeah.
A little bit cheaper, but you could actually, like, use it, I guess, for 4 people, right?
I guess, yeah.
I drove the 2021 SVR,
Mhm.
brand new, black, red interior, ridiculous sound. The truck
The
drives
cars are
insane.
insane. I love
You get in the
SVRs.
back though, you're like, Jesus,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
G-Wagon is small. This is even smaller.
I was
inside,
about
you
to
know?
say, compared to a G-Wagon, because that
Yeah.
for me too, it looks like it's a huge car. You get inside and you're like,
Small.
everything's touching you, everything's like around. You're like,
Yeah, it's an
It
army
gets me
truck,
nervous.
right? The new ones are a bit better, but if you look at the old
I
ones,
feel like the door panels need to be thinner or something. Like make the car a bit wider or something. Like I feel my legs always hit everything.
on the G or the
The
Range.
G
Yeah, well, not the new Gs. They made the dash
higher,
not higher, but more of like it's more
so it
cut.
goes more in.
Yes, not more in, but like more in. I get, but it's also a little higher, right? So for me, the old G wagons, my knee was touching the dash.
But that's what I'm saying. My knee touched the dash. My knee touched the
now,
door. My knee touched
now
the
the
thing on
seat
the
goes
side.
back so far.
Okay.
When you sit inside, like you sit. For me, like I sit perfectly in the new ones. It's amazing.
I should be fine.
Yeah, you're good.
No, that's the one thing I used to hate.
In case you buy one, you know, it's gonna.
You go. I used to hate it. You sit inside. You touch the panel here. You touch the thing in the front. You touch this, the door over
Yeah,
here.
but you drive it. It's like so sick to drive.
But it's not.
I like driving them.
Yeah. Then you turn. and You feel like you're in a tip.
It's a truck. You don't go that fast.
Yeah, I know.
The new ones, they drive completely different. Remember when we picked up the white on black one?
Oh.
Yeah, that was not trash, but it was old G wagon. The new ones, they drive better.
I would not spend money on
Independent suspension, double wishbone front and rear.
Okay, well, they finally woke up then.
Yeah, well the truck finally
The
got
truck
redesigned.
drove like shit. I'm sorry. Come on, man. You're taking a turn. You're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm like scared. Remember, I was like buzzing. No.
You're driving an army truck. What have
Yeah,
you told
it was an army truck 60 years ago. Now it's a white girls in Calabasas
yeah.
truck. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, the highways also don't have the divots.
Well, now
and
that,
snow
maybe that's
and
why
shit,
they,
right?
they changed it and made it look like that because they
No, the
realized
new ones are actually really
it's
cool.
a white girl summer and they want to sell them.
The new ones are actually crazy.
The new ones are insane. I love the look. So
Big
what
fan.
points did you have? We all started this by saying you had Mercedes on your thing. We spoke nothing about Mercedes besides this G-Wagon.
And a Pontiac GXP. GTP.
GTP.
So
What?
I was looking
Quad
at
exhaust.
Mercedes-Benz. Well, now there's the Geneva show
Okay.
happening in 2022.
It's actually happening?
Yeah, but it says in a new format. I didn't get a chance to read it because we started this
Yeah.
podcast right away. But from what I'm seeing right now is that in mid-July you can register for the event. It's going to be happening in January 19th to the 27th in
So wait.
2022.
If for people that don't know what this is, what is it?
It's a auto
Because-
show in Geneva, so in Europe.
World renowned.
Rolling out. It's
A
like-
lot of the premiere stuff there.
Exactly. So
Right.
they unveil all kinds of.
Sorry,
cars
unveil.
and
Exactly,
stuff.
unveil is the right word. Yeah.
And it says the headline is Geneva Auto Show to go ahead in 2022 with new format.
Okay.
So from what it says here is revamped event will use digital tools to bring together virtual and physical experiences. So it says that you can register for the event. The thing is at exhibitors, okay, could register.
That's it.
And then let's see, automakers were forced to switch to internet live streaming. Yeah, that's in 2020. It's fine.
That's so weird.
Then, quote the CEO of GIMS, we don't know what the situation will be in February, but it looks like things will be back to normal in September. We are hoping things will stay that way.
Geneva, Europe. I think honestly they'll be able to do it and just wear masks or whatever. Have their protocols of like, let's say like not have 10,000 people, have like 5,000. You know what I mean? They're gonna be
Well,
able
look,
to do
to
it.
give you an example, in
I'm sure they'll be able to do
2019,
it.
660,000 people attended the show.
Okay, well, you
Almost
can't do
a
that this year.
million
You know what I
people
mean? You
attended
can't.
the show.
You can't unless you do everything outside. You know what I mean? Like you do like
don't
something like what's it called? A SEMA show that
Yeah, like
you know
Robert
half of it's
Jackson, whatever,
outside,
half
the half
outside,
of it's
yeah.
inside. You're gonna have to adapt because
I don't think they're gonna do it though.
you don't think they're gonna have any people. Why not?
No, I think they're gonna have people, but just limited. And they're gonna
Yeah,
do the
that's
rest
what I
of it
think.
virtual.
That's what I think.
'Cause even
And
the
why don't
new-
you have it instead of having it like say a weekend and having that many people over a weekend? Do it a week. Have
Just for a week.
like 10,000
Yeah.
people a day.
No, I get it.
No?
I don't know. They
I'm
know,
sure, bro. These guys
they
have,
know better than we
exactly.
do. Right? So I don't
they
know.
have people working on this, how to do it, how to make the most money out of it, and you know, like I'm sure this is what.
It doesn't
job
say
is
exactly
right
how they're gonna do it though. But from what I understand, it's probably gonna be virtual.
Is there any big reveals that you were seeing, or
No.
nothing? Eh?
Not in this article.
Because I'm even
I don't know
surprised
how
if
it's
there's any
gonna
big
be.
reveals.
Electric cars.
That's all it's gonna be.
pretty much.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna show the EQS and all that.
Well, Mercedes-Benz
CQL
revealed the
and shit.
EQS and the C-Class on like live stream events on YouTube.
Yeah, I know,
And
but
it was done like the Apple
for
thing.
sure
You know,
they're gonna do
Apple,
it
how
there.
they do it when they do their
keynote.
the keynote. Yeah, same idea.
It's like Tesla.
Yeah, same
Tesla's
shit.
Tesla like copied them. Oh, but for that,
Same thing.
he
Exactly.
makes me die. He even went to go on stage. He's like Steve Jobs. He did the
Yeah,
exact
same thing. It's the same.
It's crazy. Did you see a video that I never saw, but it's old, whatever. When he introduced the Model X,
Yeah.
you know the it's not gull wing. What does he call
Oh,
them?
the door's there.
What does he call them?
I don't know.
Hawk wing.
I know what
He
you're
calls
talking
them
about.
something like
Yeah.
another wing. Anyways, so I never knew. I knew that they have sensors and everything, right? That so it doesn't smash the car next to you. But he had a video that it was like it was parked in a tight spot. You know when you're in a tight spot, you're like
Yeah.
barely able to open
And
the
it
door.
opened the door.
Yeah, so he's like, now watch and see how the doors will open because you were near two trucks. Like it was like impossible. Looked like, you know.
Okay.
He pushes the button to open them, and with the sensors and their whole point is that they have the patented pivot at top. You know,
Yeah, so it goes
the
like
joint.
this,
So
and then it
basically,
opens.
exactly. So the thing instead of going like this and it would just open, it goes up first. Then when it starts to see that it's able to have a better
Clearance,
space,
yeah,
it starts
opens.
to open and go like that. Insanely cool. I never knew that. I
And-
knew they had sensors because
And
the
then
first
you
time,
walk by a Tesla dealership and half the trucks are in service because doors don't work properly.
because the sensors
And I
are
know
all
this
blown.
because I know this.
Yeah, you're right,
I'm talking
next to
from facts.
But yeah, man. I remember when I had to bring one car to Tesla once.
So many problems.
Yeah, there's
Those
so many
doors.
sensor problems.
Cool trucks.
But it's a,
Don't get me wrong.
I mean, you think it's because everyone's freaking up, down with the show.
Up and down. Yeah, but also
Everything.
that they're new.
Yeah, I guess. You know what? I think I'd rock that truck because you could do all kinds of shit to it. Did you ever see the horn? You could change the horn
Yeah, you
sound.
can do all this stuff.
The
Yeah.
shit one
Is
with
there a
Gattuso.
Christmas one?
Did you hear the
whatever?
Gattuso one?
No.
You put your own. You could put your own shit. Like if you want to put your own voice to record it,
No way.
you could put your own file. Yeah.
I don't think put your own file.
A guy
but-
had one and I saw it. Unless it's fake, it was on his thing.
Yeah.
It said the horn
Yeah.
Gattuso. So he chose that one. He had a whole list of shit, like random shit.
Okay.
Chose that one, so a normal horn. It was it was sometimes maybe good, and sometimes maybe
Mm,
shit. Imagine you're honking that at people. Yo, man, I'd have a field day with these type of cars, like shit like that.
Don't they have also you could do like
Cling, 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 cling. Your flasher, like if it's Christmas, like you said, it's chime, like it's
it changes.
instead of click, 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 it's bells. What's it called? Christmas bells. Cling, cling,
What?
cling, cling. When you honk, it's like a Rudolph sound. Like it's all kinds of stuff. Yeah, they have all kinds of that.
Can
That's
you
what's
change,
cool with Tesla.
Can you change how the car sounds?
No, because they don't.
You know what I'm talking about? Though?
Tesla,
Like,
but Tesla doesn't give you any sound in the car.
nothing.
No, it's not like
They don't
Porsche.
funnel any noise inside.
I think maybe not even the P100D. I heard nothing when I launched that car. A whole year.
Yeah,
and
the,
your
the
head
electric
snaps back.
motors.
By the way, did you see what's his name? Smoking Tire.
No.
He posted that he just drove the new Ferrari,
SP,
the
SF,
SPD, whatever the hell.
no,
SP12,
SF90.
SF90 is that?
Yeah,
That?
SF90.
How am I thinking SPD12? What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Anyway, so that
SF90.
one, but the fastest production Ferrari right now, no?
SF90, yeah.
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 He drove it.
Stradale.
Do you see him launch? Did you watch it?
No, I don't watch it.
Okay, just watch the part when he launches it. You're freaking out.
Insane?
No, but you have to see like you could tell this guy knows how to launch cars. He's explaining how to do it right, like they always do. Before he launches, he's not like this. Puts his head on the headrest and then he launches.
Pull back, eh?
No, but it pulls back. But you could tell like he's experienced that. You know, it's not a fun thing. You know,
Yeah,
clack,
backwards.
whatever. And it's electric, right? It's half electric or
Yeah.
it's full, whatever the hell it was. We did an episode on it.
It's a hybrid.
That's it. It's a hybrid. Man, he's ready to go. You see, paf, and it's still. Man, it looks like it's
Yeah?
a fast car, man. Looks dangerous. that
$700,000 if you want to buy it.
yeah, cash. And you have to buy it. You have to go see Enzo, and you have to go see
It
his
has
daughter and
986
everything.
horsepower, 4-liter V8 with an electric motor on it.
Yeah,
As
that's it.
per.
But
this
go check that.
Wikipedia page.
Go check that video. You're gonna see it. Insane.
Back to electric cars really quick.
Yeah.
I really feel like hybrids are like the perfect.
Hybrids fine.
Yeah,
I
I'm cool
I
with
wouldn't mind hybrids.
I'm cool with hybrids.
Would not mind.
After driving a couple of them, I really don't mind. Like,
but I've always said hybrids. I have nothing against.
Yeah.
It's the full electric that I like. I don't
Yeah.
understand
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in the future. You know what I mean? I understand that you have a battery helping the motor. You know, it makes sense to me. When I started mechanics, that's what hybrid started. The
Yeah.
first Jettas and stuff. When I was there, and I don't know. That made sense to me because I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. Instead of using gas when it doesn't need to, it uses the battery, and then it
which is fine,
recharges
yeah.
while it breaks. So you know, whatever, it goes back into the. Makes sense how F1's doing everything right now. But yeah,
but you want
full
that
electric
long.
is cool, but like exactly what he was just saying. If I have to go, I don't know, somewhere 500, I don't know,
kilometers
along-
away. You have to stop every fucking 500 kilometers.
But where are you
40
gonna
minutes.
stop unless you're in the city? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If anything happens to you with a hybrid, your gas engine goes on, you put gas and you go. The electric engine charges while you brake, or
exactly.
it doesn't charge. It's not charged. It's completely dead. You're driving gas. What's the problem?
Yeah, or they do like full range like hybrid. So for example, let's say like on the hybrid system, you could get like 400 kilometers. Let's say once like you drove for 400 kilometers on electric, you're good. Once the electric is over, gas engine.
Yeah, that's it, or
goes
whatever.
On, so
like,
you just save like 400 kilometers on
that's
fuel.
it. Then you have another 400 to go.
Yeah, to go on gas.
100%.
And then while you're driving, obviously it recharges and stuff,
Yeah.
and then you keep filling up and.
But that's it. Then you charge it at night if you have to
when
charge
you
it
park,
or whatever.
yeah.
And it's
When
not
you
gonna
stop at a
take.
hotel or
It's not gonna
something.
take 24 hours to charge. You know what I
8
mean?
hours, whatever.
That's it. I would go with hybrids too. Also, all the new, like Giovanni's saying, all the hyper cars are all hybrid. They're not going.
Yeah.
You
Full
can't
electric.
go.
Not yet anyways.
I'm sorry, like it's not the same. The weight distribution shit too. What helps about hybrid is that you could put the motor in the front and have your motor in the back, and
Electric
everything
motor.
is nicely balanced.
Yeah, 50-50.
You know what I mean?
Well, electric car, it's
And
mostly
you
at the
get
bottom,
the
right?
power, right? When you're launching, you get one power from one motor and one power from the other motor,
Yeah.
and you're launching with two separate engines. It's no lag, there's no nothing, it just goes. You know what I mean?
Instant, yeah. Well, the electric motor is instant, right?
The electric motor is instant, but already you're getting the power only has to go to two wheels instead of all four. So there's no like that in between shit of an all-wheel drive, whatever. It's just both engines going at once. It's like F1. What do you think F1's doing it?
Doing it, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
I like hybrids. I'm
Now
a
they're
big
gonna
fan.
start the DSR. Imagine. The
Imagine
wing
opens up. Well, it's probably has something
man, that's-
like
I was even that man. I was looking at my dad had the old E7s.
yeah,
Man, they're nice.
they are nice.
The little wing that you know what I'm talking about?
S7.
Yeah, but whatever. Even an
Underrated.
A7, think of it. It's an S4 engine.
Yeah, 3 liter.
You don't need to do anything to it. You debadge it. You leave it nice.
Supercharger pulley.
Wheels.
Yeah,
You're fine. You don't even. Bro, you have 300 something horsepower. You could take anyone on the highway without even.
yeah, it's fast.
It's fast. Like it's heavy,
And
but
they're
it's
comfortable.
fast. And the comfort's there, man. I was thinking about it, man. If anything, whenever I need to go back to
You
the
have-
office, I think it might be an option.
A7, eh?
Because it's comfortable. Yo, it turns heads. If it's an A7, RS7, S7, no one knows the difference.
Yeah,
Besides me and you. S7 and A7 look exactly the same. Like S-Line, you know what I
it's
mean?
just the
Just
exhaust
the quad tips, which you know what I would
in
do.
the wheels, but you could just.
And you know
use
what I
them.
would do as soon as I get one of these cars.
exhaust,
I'd
for sure.
put exhaust right away.
100%. Yeah,
But-
yeah, yeah.
I don't know. That's what I was looking at the other day. I'm like, man, it's a bang for your buck, that car.
It is.
If you don't like, if you
the
know the
3
car
liter
well,
supercharged, yeah,
you know, man, the car drives amazing.
they do.
Some
And
of
they
them come
look
even,
ridiculous.
the 21 in, like my dad's wheels.
Yeah,
I've never seen them
the
anymore.
S-Line.
Yo, I love those
yeah,
wheels.
those S-Line wheels.
They're super rare, eh? Those wheels. Like if you're looking at because I always look at the used cars, I don't see any.
No,
There's like maybe one with the exact same polish finish, 21 inch. They're always 19, 20 with silver. They're never 21 with the polish finish. That was an extra option.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was an extra option, but that E7.
But the S7s come with those wheels.
Yeah, S7. Not even. Some of them come even with a 5-spoke. With the rotors.
Nah, I don't
Depends.
Like that.
No, but it depends. Like depends the year. Because every year the Audi switches it up. They go like, let's say the option, the wheel package was rotors one wheel. The next year was the ones after that, the multi-spoke one, and the ones
Multi-one,
after.
yeah.
They always keep rotating them. I feel like that's what they
Okay.
do. Rotor wheels. You don't realize that it's on every S-Line. You can get it. They have different
Yeah,
sizes. They
S4 you
have
could get it.
18. They have 19. They have 20,
You can get it
21.
on RS3 now.
But I'm saying you can even get them on back in the day on what's it called, RS7. Some people would want that as an option because it was the matte one. Remember when it was matte? It wasn't or it was opposite. The
What do
gloss.
you have as wheels? I'm trying to think.
Which one?
The RS7, the one.
R7, it's either the 5-spoke, the 5-spoke machine black. It's like a tack.
that has like a
It's a
skinny.
bit of a and there's a skinny one that
yeah,
follows it,
that's what he had.
and it's like arrowed off
Yeah,
the machined. You know
That's
what I
what he
mean?
had. That's what he had.
Beautiful wheels. Those are one of my favorite wheels
He
too.
painted them gold, like copper
Nice.
color.
Nice.
And the car was not a gray.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, pretty
That's
sick.
a nice combo.
Pretty sick.
But you see, like, and that's R7, obviously, it's
Yeah.
like the best. But I don't know. I find that car is such a
They drive really well.
no, but no one knows
was a
about.
big
Like,
fan.
no one like if you see one that's clean, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking the other day. There was one that was white, I think, or
Okay.
white. Like I don't like
R7
white.
or
no,
A7?
A7, but clean. His wing was open. The kid put mags on it. That's it. Like nice
Clean.
mags. Yo, I turned my head. I was like, what is that? You just think, but then after you're looking, like, okay, it's an A7, but still an A7 when it came out. It wasn't
it's
$20,000.
baller.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was
It's
like 80 to
almost
90K. Yeah, for sure.
Exactly, it's almost 100.
It's a E.
It's like an E-Class.
Yeah, a CLS actually.
Oh, exactly, like a CLS.
CLS is
which any
110K.
CLS I wouldn't mind having.
Yeah, me too. I'm a big
You see
fan
what
of
I mean?
CLSs.
But even CLSs I was looking at, because I was saying it's a beast. It's big
the
engines,
550.
but you don't
V8.
realize it, right? Because it just looks like a regular Mercedes. But it's a beast engine inside. You put an exhaust, that thing sounds like a monster.
Ridiculous, yeah, for
They're
sure.
quiet
It's all
because they
turbo.
want to be quiet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the V8 twin turbos in there.
Pretty cool. Honestly,
If you get the 550, it's actually V8
I
twin
know.
turbo.
I was looking at that
They're
too.
ribbed. They're
But
fast.
S7 and that is the same. It's like
Same.
the same category for me. Sleeper, a big car that no one knows about, man. But people that
they're
have them don't want to
beasts.
get rid of them. Man.
Yeah, they're beasts.
That guy near our house over there, my dad's house.
Yeah, with
That
the
S7, he doesn't want to change it. Those
S7.
wheels.
Oh,
Those
yeah,
are the
I
wheels
was talking
that he
about.
has, that your guy, the R7 had.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
he put
same
those
wheels.
Yeah, he put those
Yeah.
wheels, the fake ones there, the
Yeah,
replicas.
same car. You're
But
right.
that guy, he's had it forever now. I thought I'm waiting for him to put a for sale sign. I was always watching it.
Yeah, never.
I guess, I don't know. it's a
If
good
it ain't
car.
broke, don't fix
No,
it.
but like if you fit all your kids in the back and then one day you want to rip it, you could rip it. You have a
Yes.
supercharged engine. What are you gonna get?
Yeah, same thing for
like
the
I said,
CLS.
CLS. What are you gonna get better than that? What does BM have? 650?
Yeah, but Grand
6 Series.
Coupe.
But I wouldn't. You see, like,
It's not a V8 inside, is it? Oh, yeah, it is.
yeah, it is.
Twin turbo V8.
But like,
Not the same.
it's not the same. It doesn't give the same effect. Also, what I wanted to talk about, I don't know if you had something to say
No,
there.
no, shoot.
Okay. I saw a commercial yesterday, and I was actually like, wow. New Honda Civic. Did you see it?
No.
Yo,
2021?
2021. Google this and tell me what it looks like. I want to know your reaction. Perfect. We're going to get it on camera. I have it here too. No, it's not that. 2022. Just write New Civic. That's what I wrote.
You all knew.
That picture is not the best though. Go Google
I like
and
the
search New Civic or that, whatever. There you go. Look at the red one. What does it remind you of? Just the headlights. Look at those headlights.
A Peugeot.
Very good too. But I was thinking of an old Integra headlight. Go back to that picture.
Oh, yeah, you're right. The
Type R.
the Japanese
Yes.
one.
You know what I'm talking about? That it
Yeah.
has even the squares. It has those squares.
I actually like a car.
Yo, how nice is this car? They killed it because the last Civic, I don't care if anybody's listening and who
I
has
don't like
it,
it that much.
is disgusting.
I hate
There's
the triangle
cuts
lights.
everywhere. There's cuts. The Type R looks like I don't know what the guy did, what drugs he was on, that he just put cuts. Yeah, okay, put me a vent here, put me a cut
But
here.
the interior is nice
Put me-
too, man.
Yo, insane. This car's sick. The old Honda steering wheel
Shifter.
from the one before.
The 3-spoke.
The one before was such a great Civic.
Big fan of this one. It's nice.
I like the toned down Civic of the year before. You know what I mean? I don't like the Type R's, the SIs. I find it too much. Like a
Toned
regular
down
Civic,
Civic.
like I'm saying, like a regular Civic
Yeah.
is okay. I have nothing wrong with it because it's not too much and it's not too this and not too that.
Yeah.
But once you start going to SI with the two freaking exhausts
In the middle, yeah. I
and
like
the
that.
hatchback looking and the grills in the back, then you go to Type R and it gets worse with the 3 exhausts. Who puts 3 exhausts in a car? 2 big and 1 small. I saw this with
Civic.
Kevin and I'm like, bro, I can't this car. And he's like, it's not. I just can't. The wing in the back,
Yeah, it's a little
everything's
bit
too
too much.
aggressive.
You know
Then
which
you come
one's
to this.
nice?
Look at this. They're saying this is gonna be the Type R, like what it looks like. The Type R. Nice and simple, like back in the
Aggressive,
day. You know what I mean? Nice and simple, like back in the day. But that's probably a sketch.
Rendering.
Yeah, but guys, the new Civics are.
You know which
look,
one's
look,
nice?
You see, look.
The
This is the one that I
Civic-
said, look, base. It's fine.
Yeah, easy.
It's not too much.
Yeah, I like
It's
that
perfect.
one.
That's it. But when it's like, man, Type R, it's like, guys, look how nice.
Oh no, the SI is gonna have the exhaust in the middle.
Beauty. Yeah, I don't like those exhausts. I'm not
With a
saying-
HDMI plug.
What?
Looks like a HDMI plug. You never seen that picture? Oh, hold on.
I just thought of it.
Let's do 2019.
I'm dead. Exactly like the SI exhaust.
HDMI mean.
It's because they're trying to, they're trying to make it look like an Aventador or
Yeah,
something
like
like that. I'm
HDMI.
dead. It looks exactly like HDMI. Yo, if I had this car, I'd put that sticker.
See, I don't like this SI.
But that's SI.
Yeah, I
You
don't
see
like
the
that.
difference?
I like
'Cause
this
look, already
SI.
the wing, the inserts, the cuts, the exhaust, like you said,
Oh, no,
HDMI,
this one.
a regular one.
4-door.
I actually like, what year is that? 2010?
2012.
Yeah, exactly. Those are my favorite
Or
years.
2014 is nice too.
That you get a nice SI in those years. 2
yeah,
liter,
no,
2
this
liter,
one, this one. This one's nice too, actually.
2 liter VTEC.
Yeah, simple, one exhaust.
Those are the newer ones. Those are the ones you were upgraded. It's a base of CSX. It's the same thing.
That's
Even
SI.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying they copied the CSX on that year like a lot. I'm saying the ones older, like 2010. Those are the ones I like.
Yeah, these are nice. I like these a lot.
Those are sick,
These are
man.
simple.
The 2 liters.
Yeah.
Even 2-door. My buddy had one. Fun car.
Even, like
VTEC would scream on those
Even
cars.
like a 09 is nice too.
You know what else I was? 09 is the ones I like. Those are the
Yeah,
ones I
yeah,
like.
it's nice
Sorry,
car
but not
too.
4-door. Even 2
Two-door,
doors
yeah.
nicer on that car.
with the bubble butt. In the
I
back
never
there.
say that, guys, but 2 doors is nicer on that car.
Yeah,
yeah.
this one's
Look
nice.
at that. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
I like
That's a
this
nice SI.
Yeah,
That's
I
gonna
like
be a
these.
classic.
I like these a lot.
That's gonna be a classic. The Mugen ones, you know what I'm talking about? Those are gonna be worth like today, the 90s.
They even make a Mugen 4-door.
I love it. I love it. That car, it won all kinds of shit that year. Remember, it was known
This one,
for it.
Mugen.
Yeah, yeah. Oh
it's
my
sick.
god.
Nice car. I like it.
Cool cars, but anyways,
I'm a
guys,
big fan of
seriously,
Civics.
look at the new Civic. It is not like I know a lot of people because I speak to a lot of people. It's either you love it or you hate the old, like the one that just came out before this one.
The 2019.
Yeah, so some people are like, oh my god, I love it, the look, and some people are like, I can't stand it, don't even show it to me, whatever.
I
Guys,
don't like the SI too much. I hate the exhaust.
I'm telling you,
ports.
SI and Type R, I don't like. The regular ones are perfectly fine with me because they're look like a Civic.
Chilling, yeah.
Looks like a regular, a Civic. But man, the new Civic, the lights in the front looks like the old Type R type. But then that's what I wrote in my notes here. I wrote what did I write? I wrote new Civic looks like the old Teggy Type R. Remember when people used to call them Teggies?
Yeah.
For Tegra,
Integra.
Teggy Type R. I go way less cuts and angles. I can't stand the too
many-
much. Yeah.
Too many lines in the hood and stuff.
Yeah, so guys, seriously, check it out. Like Joe said, the interior looks nice. It looks like the 2009 ones.
Yeah,
the
I'm a big
steering
fan of the
wheel
interior.
with obviously newer stuff, screens everywhere. But guys, check it out. Honestly, I'm actually impressed.
They come in manual.
I hope so. That would be cool. SI and manual. People are gonna start buying
Is
them.
Type R in manual? Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, you can. I think you get it manual.
Yeah, for sure. And that's it. That's it for this episode. No, do you have anything else you want to talk about?
I just want to say a real thing for the Montreal Canadiens.
Oh yes,
They
Game
won
7,
yesterday.
boys. We're going to Game 7. The kids did it. I've been saying it. Yo, man, I have to be like the coach or something. I have to be in the organization because everything.
General
I call-
manager.
Yo, ask Andy. Everything I say to him happens like 3 days or 3 games after,
Yeah.
and we win. Everything I call.
But do you think they're gonna win Game 7?
Miami, I said put him in.
Yeah.
They didn't put him in the first thing. He comes back, he scores a goal, and now he scored the overtime goal yesterday.
Okay.
I said Caulfield, he has to play. Why isn't it? Okay, I'm probably not the only one, but I'm saying Caulfield has to play. The kid scored so many goals at the end of the season. They made him play only the end of the season. He's 20, right?
He's
they're,
young?
So they're saying, oh, he's too young. That's why he benched him the first couple of games.
Uh-huh.
Comes back, scores a goal, makes the not scores a goal. Sorry, makes the assist on the winning goal the game before when it was overtime also. That he made that tic-tac-toe, tac, and he passed it back to Suzuki.
Oh, that was game 5.
The game before, yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
that was insane. That goal.
That
Crazy
you're
goal.
At, exactly. That goal. That one. And you know what's
Ridiculous.
funny? Did you realize what Mike texted too?
No.
Mike texted, he goes, who do you guys think is going to score? I wrote Suzuki and Caulfield. And he goes, you have to choose one. I'm like, Suzuki or Caulfield. And he go on the breakaway and he
They
scored.
won.
Yo, man, I'm
They scored.
telling
They
you.
killed that goal. It was insane.
Why would you not play that kid? The kid has scored 5 goals in 8 games.
Yeah.
5 goals in 8 games. He ripped the minor leagues, 100-something points.
Holy shit.
Came to fucking Laval Rockets, scored a goal in his first game. You're telling me he's not ready or he's not going to make a difference. Who cares? We're not winning the cup. People think we're winning the cup. Guys, if we win the cup, it's by fluke. I'm sorry. It's by fluke. It's by everyone waking up and everyone saying, you know what, let's try to make this crazy run.
Okay,
And
wait.
everyone has to
Question.
play perfect.
Question. If they win Game 7, which I hope they do, who do they play next? Colorado?
You know what I care about? I just want them to eliminate
Toronto.
Toronto.
And who do they play next?
Oh, no, it's still in the north, I think. I think it stays in the north. I think that's how it stays. Because now everything changed, right? So me, I'm all... let me check NHL. I'm really curious about this.
Is it
NHL.
Colorado? Or it's Hurricanes or whatever?
It might be Hurricanes, but let me see how it works here.
Check it out.
Let me see how it works here. I think it goes by divisions and stuff, man. Central Division. Yeah, you see, like, we're in the North Division, so Montreal would be playing. I think they play the winner of Oilers or Jets. I think that's how it works.
And
Yeah.
then what happens after? Then it goes to
You see, it's so
semifinals.
different because before it was East-West.
Yeah.
So now I don't know how they did it because I didn't follow into that. I should, though. So now I don't know if they did it again. If for the playoffs they brought it back to East-West. If they did, then it's whoever the hell in the East is next. Whatever. I don't know who it is.
So now it would be Montreal, let's say, versus
It
the
could be
Jets.
Carolina, like you said. It could be Carolina too, because it's the East. But the way they had it separated because of COVID, that North Division, which was all Canadian teams, they had Western, Eastern, and Central for the States.
I understand.
Because you couldn't travel.
Okay, I get it.
So now I don't know if they brought it back. I didn't. You know what? You're right. I should look into that because I'm not sure. But guys,
Let's hope they win.
They just got to beat the Leafs. Who cares about everything else? Beat the Leafs. Make the statement.
And what happens after?
They got to play someone else.
I know, but they have to win that one too.
They're not gonna win, guys. They're not that good. They're not
Jesus
that good. I don't know why people think we're a Stanley Cup team. We're not.
No, at
If
least
Price
they
was
win
in
a
the
little
nets
bit.
yesterday, if we had any other goalie that everyone, Allen, he's amazing. Allen, we signed him $5 million. He's amazing. If we had Allen and Nets yesterday, we
Yeah.
lost. Price has saved our ass so many times, and everyone keeps complaining. It drives me nuts. It was $10 million. He's worth $10 million because that's what he does. He keeps us in the playoffs every single time.
feel you.
Every year, Price keeps us in the playoffs. What do? We go nowhere because the forwards aren't.
Can't score any goals.
None of the they're kids now. Whatever. They have to develop these kids that are scoring goals. It's all been kids scoring goals. Have you heard any of the Gallagher hasn't scored a goal? Tatar hasn't scored a goal. Dano hasn't scored a goal. All these guys haven't scored any goals.
Dwayne.
All kids. Dwayne hasn't been playing. Even him, another fight.
Poor guy, man. Anyways.
I don't know about poor guy, but anyways, it's just crazy. The Habs just got to beat Maple Leafs just so we could tell them that they suck.
But they're actually good.
They should be smashing us. I don't even know how we made it to Game 7. Their team is so good compared to ours.
We had to fill up the stadium for Game 6.
Even their goalie, though. Did you see him yesterday?
No. I don't watch the full game yesterday.
Okay.
I only watched a bit of it.
Their goalie, too, stood on his head. Insane. We should have won 4 something.
I only watched
yesterday.
a couple of minutes of it.
We should have won 4 something yesterday. The goalie was insane. Or vice versa. You know what I mean? But we had the lead, so that's why I said that. But, yeah, man. The Habs...
Let's hope they win Game 7.
Let's hope they win Game 7.
I'm going to watch it. I'm cheering for them.
But my point is, play these kids. Because I don't think we're winning the cup. And this is experience for them.
Yeah, for sure. No,
I
get it.
There's one more kid, and I watch if they put him in. It's
What's his name?
something Romanov. They benched him. The kid played the whole season. Why you bench him? He played the whole season. He was your number 2 or 3 defenseman. Why you bench him?
Who's number 1?
Weber, Petrie, Edmondson, and I would say him. Honestly, Kulak maybe, whatever. But he's been playing all season. It's not like he played, a couple of games like Caulfield. He played a couple of games, 8, 10 games, and then that makes sense because defense is it's a lot harder,
Important.
Longer to develop than a forward, always longer. Why not make him play? Why not make him learn? Make him okay. They're like, we don't want him to make any mistakes and turn over the puck. Okay, but if he doesn't turn over the puck, he'll never learn to not do that again.
Yeah, you gotta make him practice.
You gotta make him play.
Yeah, you gotta
get the experience because this year's not the important year. It's next year, the year after, with all these kids. The kid Caulfield next year starting the whole season for sure, guaranteed with Suzuki, 100%. You gotta make these kids play, man. Romanov too. Yeah. Think of you. You've been playing all season.
Yeah.
He knows, let's say, football better than me. Let's say you're Edelman. You play all season, playoffs.
They cut you
off.
A
young Edelman cut you off.
Yeah, you'll never gain that playoff experience.
Edelman was not amazing when he came out of the gutter. Amendola too, right?
Yeah, but it took him time to develop. But once they did the 2, 3, 4 years, and
practice playing in these big games.
Yeah,
Belichick made them play. He put Edelman in some tough decision.
But it worked.
Throwing the ball, he made him QB again.
Yeah, but it worked.
But that's how you develop great players.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't make them sit. That's what pisses me off. And you're saying he's the future of your defense. You're saying he's the next Markov.
He's sitting down.
Remember Markov?
Yeah, I know he is.
They're saying he's the next one.
But they're making him sit.
But why are you sitting him in the playoffs? Let him play. We lose, guys.
Yeah,
we're not.
This is the year to lose. Technically.
But we're not want to go ask anybody in TSN and Sportsnet. They're not saying Montreal's winning the cup this year. No one guaranteed.
No question.
No, it's not. We're very
far
if
away
we make it,
that.
we make it. It's amazing, but I don't think so. So make the kid play. Make him make the mistakes.
You think that the management team is hoping? I don't know. I don't follow the league or the game too much there, but you think for them it's like if we played us smart enough, we could actually win the cup.
Because they say, let me play the veterans because they've been in these situations already before. They've done it.
Bring us a little further.
And they could 100% Romanov's gonna make more mistakes than the guy that's 35 that's been playing his whole. You know what I mean?
15 years.
Because you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna play safe. He's gonna get the puck. He's gonna make the pass, and that's it. Or he's gonna dump it. Romanov's gonna get the puck. He's a kid. He's gonna want to skate. He's gonna want to go. He has the hands. So when you do more things tend to happen.
So So quick thing before we end this topic, but I'm just saying. So now there's 2 ways of looking at it, right? So there's 2 ways of looking at it. There's ways of looking at it. You play the safe way, play the old timers, and try to get as far as possible.
Yeah.
As much as possible, I guess.
Yeah.
Or you put the young kids, cut your losses, kind of, meaning that there's a good chance you're gonna lose, but
not even. I don't even think there's a
good you might
chance.
win, obviously, maybe.
No, I think it's almost the same.
But putting the young guys, now you're giving them playoff experience.
Exactly.
You're giving them ways of controlling their anxiety, because I'm sure there's a shit ton of anxiety when you go into these games. The pressure, whatever, you teach them how to deal with it. So when it comes time to actually next year, year after that, when it actually comes time to now we're gonna reach 4th round.
When you're the guy that needs to score and he's putting you on,
and you know how to deal with the pressure or just the whole. So maybe
You know
like
what I mean? But
cut
like,
your loss now for this season.
because
and
I
then-
don't think it's much of a loss. It's not like you're taking out Sidney Crosby and you're putting Jean-Guy Pepin in.
No,
You know what I
get
mean?
that part.
Because you're taking out someone that's on the the third line of D, and you're putting in a kid. So third line's the shittiest line. Let's say if the defenseman's best is 1-2, right? Obviously.
Okay.
Then the other ones are shittier. So you're taking out someone that's okay for a kid that could be great. You know what I mean? That could be great
That's the
one
trade-off.
game and could be shit the next game. It's a kid. He's inconsistent. It's normal. I played hockey my whole fucking life. You see these kids that are beasts one game, then we play another game and the kid can't do anything
Sure,
because
yeah.
he gets shut down. It happens.
That's what it is.
It
Sports.
happens.
It's just the game.
But they
nature of
build.
the game.
They build. That's what I would do. Anyways, guys, if you need anyone of the Montreal Canadiens need advice, you call me directly. I will be there. I even told my buddy Andy, I'll do it for free for 1 year.
Jesus
If we do
Christ.
something more, man.
Montreal Canadian organization, you have a free
No, but
free employee right here.
They got to change everything. Like I think they have to change. Benjamin, everyone else.
So you walk
switch it
in,
up.
you're fired.
No. I just
All
you
you.
have to switch everyone just to get a new mentality. It's been the same
A new
mentality for the
spirit.
past 10 years.
A
You
new
know what I mean?
spirit inside the team. I
Like
get
the
it.
Patriots, it's the same shit too. Now, what do you?
Yeah, but the guy thinks differently. Anyways, let's not
Yeah,
get into the
Belichick
Patriots
is
talk,
not
but
even
yeah.
close to anybody in the Habs
Yeah,
organization.
but now they're doing kind of caca right now.
Yeah.
Well, they did this
Who the
season
hell does he
anyway.
have with him? Exactly.
all left.
I didn't
I
even
know.
watch it this season.
No, neither.
I watched a bit and I'm like,
Yeah, it's
I
not
know
fun
no
anymore.
one in this team
It's
anymore.
not fun anymore.
I better off watching Tampa Bay because I know more of the team there. Especially now they're saying Edelman might go there this year.
No.
They're saying Brady's
Little
he's calling
call.
his people. He's calling
Hey,
Belichick's in a car. Everyone's
I
in a
don't
car.
blame him for doing it
Why?
because he wants to win more Super Bowls, right? That's the point. The whole point of the game is to win as many cups as possible, right?
But if people like Tom Brady
Or
have that
trophies.
much freaking power to get Gronkowski, if you guys know who he is, he went into retirement. He's one of the best tight ends in
yeah, out of retirement. And
out of
paying-
retirement, and he said, "Come and play in this random team with me, Tampa Bay Buccaneers." That no one, well, they have decent
Yeah,
players.
good
They have-
players.
I'm not gonna say they're shit. They're not the Patriots of what we were before.
Yeah.
But hey, I feel like we could win a
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl cup together. And he's like, you know what?
Not a bad
I'm
trade-off.
pretty sure. And then after who came along, Antonio Brown,
Yeah.
everyone else, and everyone they start signing, and they already had that core, pretty good defense core, the Buccaneers, and they won.
And they won. They killed it.
That's why. Who was making fun of Tom Brady before? You can only win because it's with the Patriots. You can only win because
You
but
need
he
a
did that on
strong
purpose.
leader.
But he did that on purpose. Everyone was talking shit. Everyone was
Who's
saying
it? The manager for Montreal Canadiens?
the manager,
Yeah.
Bergevin.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
The
he
French
needs
guy.
to go and get a haircut and go and leave and not come back because he gets me nervous.
Guys, episode 44. That's how we're ending it.
Yeah,
the
guys.
Fula Podcast. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. No Twitter. I'm Gio.
Math.
That's Mass. Episode 44. Montreal Canadiens. Good luck. Game 7.
Good luck, guys. Go Habs, go.
Peace.
Peace.